Welcome into this video tutorial. This would just come short, and this is just an extension of my previous video tutorial. I hope you already saw this quick step-by-step tutorial on how to set up Zotero. Hi there! Again, this is Sir Visio, giving you bits of random learning bites. In this video, I will be talking about Zotero. This is a platform which is useful in writing your manuscript, your research manuscript, which requires referencing, which requires bibliography and the sources of your statements. So, on your web browser, Chrome, you can search for Zotero. In the downloads, just click downloads, then click download for the Zotero for Windows. While waiting for the download to complete, you can click the plugin, install Chrome connector for Zotero. This is a plugin to be added to your Chrome browser. Then once you add that plugin, you can see on the upper right portion of your browser, there is this Zotero connector. Okay, this icon. It's a folder or a paper icon. Then, if the download is complete, you can extract the file and just install it. Okay, just click the usual, the next, okay, next, and the standard installation, just click and next, and install the software. After installing the software, this will run around 1 or 2 minutes only. But of course, depending on your system. Okay, just click finish and launch Zotero. Okay. Once you launch Zotero, the Zotero window will pop up. And on that window, you can see on the upper left portion, there's this folder, and then you can create new folder. For example, I will create a new folder for my research this year, say thesis. I will create a folder name thesis 2021. Click OK. Then you can see there's my folder named thesis 2021. So at this point, I am assuming that you already have installed Zotero and the Chrome browser plugin for Zotero. And I hope you have your Microsoft Word. At the least, you have the 2016 version or any version of the Microsoft Word which would be compatible with Zotero. So to make sure that you have a Microsoft Word that is compatible with Zotero, after installing Zotero, you should be able to find this tab in your Microsoft Office software. Okay, so in this tutorial, I will just be talking about few more tips other than what I have mentioned in the previous video. So for example, I already had searched few articles, and in my Zotero, I already created a new folder for my new collections of researches in relation to hydrophysics. So under that or inside that collection or folder, I have these articles. This is a bunch of articles. Some of these articles come with an abstract. Some don't have abstract. For example, this one, this is hydrophysical properties. This comes with an abstract. Anyway, I don't bother on the articles or some articles which do not have abstract. Okay, so what if I am going to write my manuscript, say for some introduction? Okay, I'll just format my text. Okay, single and say 11, and say I'll be using uh, Bookman Antica. Okay, so say under my introduction, I'll just copy some of the statements here. Say under this article, modeling, say I paraphrase these statements, and okay, so say this is my paragraph, and at this point, say I will insert my reference. Okay, so add citation, and say I'll choose IEEE format, and I'll click automatically update citations. Then click OK. Say now I'll insert, this is under modeling. So as I type model, there is this articles which relates to that uh, keyword. So okay, I have one reference. Say I have another reference for that model. Okay, so say I used all those articles. Okay, then just click enter. There, I have this format, which means I use my references from first to the third reference. And say for my methodology, the methods, say I get my methods from another article, a bunch of articles. Say this one, say this explains my method. Okay. Say somewhere here, this is from another article. So I'll insert a reference. Say whatever. Say that is from a numerical investigation. Say numerical. Oh, okay. Uh, numerical. Okay. I have these two references for that statement. So it is reflected there. My fourth and my fifth reference. Say after here, this is from another reference. I'll insert another citation. Say this is from analytical solution. Analytical. Oh, okay. Then models. Say same article from modeling. Then I'll click enter. Okay, so it is now reflected. I have 6 references now. Then say methods. Say I have my discussion. Okay. So assuming I have made a good discussion, okay, say at this point, this is related to, say, evaluation. Evaluation. So I have this evaluation, and this is also related to prediction, simulation. Si- Simulation. Okay. So I have 8 references now. Then say this is related to hydro. Okay. Hydro, and say this is from these articles. Okay, so I have 9 references now. So this is at the end of my article, and I would like to insert my references. Oops, sorry. I will now just add bibliography. Once I click that, Zotero will automatically insert all my references. Now let us try to change or add another reference. Say, uh, we make a related literature. And from that related literature, say, we use this. Let's find another article which, okay, so, say, you have another file from different folder. Okay, so marine hydrophysical. So you just click this collection, say you found something there, then you input that. Okay, so you insert another citation. What was that? That marine hydro. You have marine hydro. Then enter. Okay, so you have now your reference. Okay, so you have your fourth reference. Okay, so what if we are to use this reference marine hydrophysical more than twice? Say that is being mentioned as part of this statement. So I'll edit that one and add marine. Okay. Let us see what will happen to my references. Originally, that was just 8 and 9. Now it is changed to 4, 8, and 9. And what if the same article is being used here? So I'll just add marine, same article. Again, it will add into this reference or list of citations in that particular statement. What if I will remove some of the articles? So I'll remove this one, the 10th reference. I will not be using that article anymore. Okay, I will not be using that one, so I'll just add or edit. I will remove this one. Okay, I'll remove. Then it will give me only one reference. And on the list of my references, it also removes the article which I did not use in my article. That is the advantage of using Zotero. So if you are to publish an article, maybe in your thesis, other than the options in your Microsoft Word, you can use this one. So I guess that would be all for this video tutorial. I hope you learned something. So thank you so much for viewing this video. Have a good day.